Hello ladies and welcome back. So today's video is going to be our homeschool curriculum choices for 2014-2015. Choosing homeschool curriculum can be such a daunting task. This is our third year homeschooling and I have two that I'm homeschooling this year, a second grader and a kindergartner. So I really wanted to find a curriculum that would kind of work for both of them at the core and then let me separate them off in certain subjects like math and language and stuff that they needed to study at their grade level. But I really wanted something that would allow me to keep them at the same core for Bible and history and things like that. So, and I am actually planning to do a video about, kind of like how to get started homeschooling as well as how to choose your curriculum and how to get started. We have help and how to get started in choosing your curriculum, because that whole thing is so overwhelming and I know it was for me, so I definitely want to at least share a little bit of what worked for me and what didn't. I have a friend. Okay, so we chose to go this year with My Father's World as our core curriculum, and they do have a kindergarten, first grade, then they have Adventures, which is kind of second, third grade, and then you move on to the cycles. I actually decided to go with Adventures, which is for the second and third grade, and simplify it for my kindergartner as well. So she does these activities as well. Here is what the book looks like. Adventures is Adventures in U.S. History, which history is a subject I love, so I thought this would be a really fun year for us, and so far it really has been. I will definitely do like a full review of this actual curriculum itself. But obviously I want to get further into it before I give it a full review. How this curriculum works is it has everything built in. It has your Bible, your history, and your science. And then you choose your own language arts curriculum, your own math curriculum, and reading type stuff. But it uses a book basket. There's a lot involved in this. Like it is not as simple as it seems, but it breaks it up weekly for you and literally tells you exactly what you should be doing with a box to check. And that's not everybody's style, but that is my style. I don't have a lot of time to put into coming up with ideas and things that we're gonna do that week. So I love that My Father's World does that for me. It gives me a list at the beginning of the week of any supplies I'm going to need. So on Saturday or Sunday, I just open this up and look and see what we're doing the next week and make sure I have everything that I need, which is not a lot. They don't overwhelm you with stuff. They make it pretty simple and they try to use a lot of stuff you would already have around your house. So it's just, so far this curriculum has been awesome, and like I said, it's our core. And there's so many supplements. Like this is just the teacher's book. Like there are so many supplemental books it comes with and supplement packs you can order. It's really, really heavy on reading. And I like that because it's like I tell my kids all the time, if you can read, you can learn anything you want to know. Reading gives you power. It puts everything at your fingertips. If you can read, you can pick up a book and learn anything. So I think creating a love for reading is really important. And that is my main goal for my kids. So this Adventures is our core curriculum, and then my second grader uses the language that they suggested. They have a few suggested language arts curriculums. We chose to go with this one, Language Lessons for Today, and I really like this because it really kind of breaks things up in more ways than just sitting down and doing a worksheet. Like I said, my kids just don't sit and just sit there and plow through worksheets and be done. That's not their learning style. They don't like it, and they complain to me if that's what we end up doing. It's just a bunch of worksheets all the time. So I like that this is a little more, this is different. This will give them, a picture from a famous artist, and it'll ask them to think about this picture. It'll ask them questions about it. What do they see? What do they think is the meaning behind it? Like it's very, it just adds a level of critical thinking that I really like. And so far the kids, or Kennedy at least, because she's my second grader, has really enjoyed this. And we have had no tears this year. The first 2 years of homeschooling were tear-filled for us. And so it was really important to me this year to find a curriculum that would work for us, that would leave us not both in tears. And I really feel like we have hit the jackpot with this one. So that is her language arts. And then for spelling, she does Spelling Power. If you don't know anything about Spelling Power, this is the only book you need for all grades. Like, this is it. It's literally the only thing you'll ever need to teach spelling to your kids, no matter their grade level. Spelling Power is a whole thought process behind how you teach spelling and how you understand spelling and learn spelling. So I'm not going to go into all that, but so far we really like this. Again, it's just working for us. Moving on to math, we switched this year to Math UC. Again, we had so many tiers with math over the last couple of years. It's not my daughter's strong suit. It's not mine. So together it was just like, so if we were really having a difficult time with it. So she is a very visual child. She really likes to learn hands-on, doing things, tactile, you know, just that kind of kid. So we switched to Math UC this year, and so far, again, she really likes it. It's a lot of, you know, using these math blocks to kind of help them really visualize math and understand it. And understand it on a more visual level. So yeah, so far she's really liking that. And I'm trying to think of what else is my, sort of for my second grader mostly. With the shared subjects, everybody's doing this. This is the suggested art, I Can Do All Things art book that we've been doing. And this is again a suggestion by My Father's World. So we've incorporated that. And then the science, sorry. The science doesn't really have a whole separate curriculum, which I'm fine with. They're in second grade and kindergarten. Like, science is, for us right now, it's just fun Pinterest type science experiments, and that's a lot of what they have in here, or in My Father's World. A lot of it is related to whatever we're learning about that week. So science is kind of one of those things that we don't stress about science in second grade and kindergarten. Now for my kindergartner, she, again, like I said, is doing the core, the Bible, the history, and a lot of that, again, is reading and stories and talking about that and coloring sheets and, you know, things that have kept them really engaged and interested. So she's a part of that as well. She's doing that to her best ability. Some things I have to kind of tailor down for her and put them on a kindergarten level, but for the most part, she wants to keep up with her sister. So she's actually doing really well so far with the Adventures curriculum. And then she's doing Math UC, the primer edition, which is the first one. So this is what she's doing for her kindergarten math. And then those also come with DVDs that you use as well. So you have a man on the screen teaching you as well, which helps, especially if it's a concept you're not sure how to explain. He can explain it for you. Kindergartner also incorporates a few different websites that she is doing some of her like reading phonics-y stuff on. We paid for Explode the Code subscription this year. So we have all the books as well. So she can do the books handwritten, or she can do the stuff online. And she really likes to do it online because it gives you, like, you know, a ladybug if you do okay, a butterfly if you do really good, and like a paper airplane if you're just soaring through the lesson, you know. So she really likes that kind of like seeing which one she gets. She's definitely a rewards-based kind of kid, but so she's doing that. And then we're also doing the All About Reading level 1. So my goal for my kids is in kindergarten just to be reading by the end of it. I just want them reading. Everything else is just fun and fluff. It's kindergarten. So I just would like for them to be reading by the end of it. And everyone has different standards. Some people want their kids to be reading going into kindergarten. You know, everyone has different expectations. And that's important to remember, is that everyone's different. Everyone's kids are different. Within your own family, your children are going to be different and learn differently. So this is what I love about homeschooling, is I can really tailor the curriculums to what works for my child and what helps them learn best. My Father's World is definitely a really good one. And we are really... I am so thankful and grateful that I stumbled upon that curriculum this year, because it's really made such a huge difference in our homeschool. So yeah, let me know if y'all have any other questions. Like I said, be on the lookout. I'm going to try to do, like I said, 2 more videos. I'd like to kind of do like some series stuff about homeschooling, but I definitely want to do like where to start, because I get people emailing me and messaging me all the time saying they're interested in homeschooling, but they just have no idea where to start. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Be sure to give this a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and click that red subscribe button down below and stick around for more mommy videos and homeschool videos, all kinds of stuff like that. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you soon.